Hi everyone, this is Farida Salim from Circle of Care, and we are discussing today the ninth tip of our reliving parenting tips. And this one, I'm sure, is bound to upset a lot of us, but it's something that we really need to reconsider in our parenting. Not only approach, but what do we want to get out of it? And that is consider your child to be your vacation home and not your retirement plan. And where do I begin? And again, this is not specific to a certain culture. Certain cultures, yeah, tend to do overdo it, but all cultures have this same issue, and that is that we feel that since we are raising a child and we've created a child and we've given everything, we've given them the best years of our life, we've given them so much of financial input, input of time, input of energy, so much that we have done for them that now it's their duty to take care of us when we are old. And therefore, we treat them as our retirement plan or as our insurance policy. So when we are old, we will continue to decide what they do. We will continue to decide how they do it. And they should take care of us the same way we have taken care of them when they were children. Well, there are so many problems with this, but the one I want to focus on today is that your retirement plan is your spouse, your family. Uh, that's the bond which is going to be there with you throughout your life. And if you really need to invest on something for your happy and healthy retirement, it should be your relationship with your spouse or your partner and no one else. And that should be the priority. Your children should bring you joy. I'm not saying that they are not responsible for you. Let me correct it here, because a lot of I've seen this go on social media trends again, where people are bringing in different traditions and saying, oh, parents are not our responsibility. We once we start a family, we need our separate house or we need our separate area and privacy and all. And yes, that is correct, but this is where I take them back to the idea of husna, and this is what we discussed when we started Circle of Care, that you there is a mandatory level and there is the level of husna, and this is something we are going to discuss more when we come to our marriage section of Circle of Care videos and vlogs. But today we are focusing on parenting. So yes, kids need to connect with you. They need to take care of you emotionally, physically, and if required financially as well. I'm not saying that's a no. What I'm saying is that should not be your primary plan. That should not be what you kind of resort to when you retire. Your primary plan should be, we as a couple should be financially, emotionally, and physically so much available to each other, and we should make up on the time that we lost because we were busy raising kids when we retire, that we don't depend on our kids for that support, right? They are more than welcome to stay with us. They're more than welcome to visit us when they have time. They're more than welcome to be with us. So the way I would treat a vacation home is the way I would treat my kids, because they are not my sole, kind of, I am not rather their sole responsibility. I am an additional responsibility, and I would love as a mother for my kids to be with me all the time when they're grown up, if that's something that makes them happy and comfortable. But that is not my resort. That's not my primary resort. My primary resort is my husband, and hopefully the time we spend together when we have that luxury, right? And let your kids again fly and live their dreams and live their lives, come back to you as their refuge, as their person to confide in, as their person to rejoice with, as their person to kind of take courage from when they are going through difficulties. But they should not be the primary caretakers for you. And therefore, invest in your retirement plan, which is your spouse, which is your marriage, and not your vacation home. You invest in them, of course, but as much as you would do to a vacation home. So set your priorities right. And hopefully, this has brought some perspective, which I'm sure, will make you think again on how you are reliving your parenting. And if you like this video, then please share it with family and friends and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye.